Blessed day, my viewers and my subscribers. Before me jump into the topics, I beg you to hit that like button. It will be greatly appreciated. Now, the topics coming up in this video. Dancehall producer Shabdon denies trying to bribe police officer. Sean Kingston accused of assaulting a video director. More information on dancehall artist Paparatzzi who were shot and killed in Westmoreland. Prime Minister Andrew Holness to address the nation at 10 p.m. today. Police impose curfews in 4 corporate area divisions in Jamaica. And a man dies after collapsing due to finding out the cult pastor used the same cell that he was currently in. So the first thing we're going to talk about is Sean Kingston, Zine people, because it's been a while since we even talk about him. And you know, Sean Kingston, from time to time, him always get theme name mixed up in some form of controversy or something like that, you understand? So right now, it seems like him in some serious problem with a video director, you see it, people? So let's get into this story. Sean Kingston, you punch me, pull gun, video director files police report. A rep for Kingston tell TMZ any allegations made against Sean in the past few days, including those from videographer who the rep described as terminated, are false, adding all claims are disproven. Sean Kingston allegedly punched and pulled a firearm on a music video director who had been staying in his home, and we're told cops are now involved. The music video director, who works under the handle Alleg, tell TMZ he had been working and living at Sean's Los Angeles area home for about 3 months when Sean allegedly assaulted him. The guy claims Sean summoned him from the downstairs area of the home around 2 a.m. on November the 5th and wanted him to film something for the singer, but he says his phone was dead. The music video director alleges Sean got frustrated and punched him in the face, then dragged him into the hallway and pulled out a firearm, telling him to pack up and get out. Law enforcement sources confirmed that Alleg has filed a police report with the LAPD for the incident. The director claims the alleged attack left him with cuts on his face but no major injuries. We reach out to Sean camp. So far, no word back. Yes, my people, so that's a go on what a go on. Music director and Sean Kingston fall out allegedly or whatever it may be. So, I don't really know still, people. That sound definitely sound away. So, Sean Kingston just get up and just start thumping him in his face, so, because him want him to do something for him, and the man tell him same phone dead. That sound, I don't know, people. That does sound away still. I feel like something is definitely being hidden. You understand what I say about the police? Will find out, and I guess we get update whenever that come out. You understand? But one thing we know with Sean Kingston, this man and name, it never really a call for music. It just always a call for some form of mix-up or some drama or something like that. Good artist, you know, people. Don't get me wrong. Rate him, a Jamaican. You don't know the thing about. I don't know if I say. Anyway, people, let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. So now I'm going to talk about a story of a man who actually died after collapsing, Zine people, because he realized that the cell where him in are the same cell where the cult pastor used to inner people. Ah, boy. So let me get into this story so I understand what's going on. So it's a hell cell. Man collapsing same lockup used by cult pastor Kevin Smith, dies later. An incident last week inside a police station here. Many invite speculation and provide fodder for the spiritually unorthodox following the collapse and subsequent death of an accused man in the state facility. The deceased man, Silas Clark, a 42-year-old tattoo artist of Granville address in this western Jamaica city, was arrested and charged with indecent assault and placed in the same cell that accommodated colorful and controversial leader of Pathways International Kingdom Restoration Ministries Kevin Smith. According to a well-placed Jamaica Observer police source, Clark was taken into custody on October the 27th, 2 days after Smith left the facility after being accused by a woman who went for a tattoo to be placed on a section of her buttocks. The police were told by the woman in her report that the accused man had exposed himself to her and she raced away from the shop. She then gave a statement to law enforcers. The allegation is that he sexually assaulted a woman whose body he was tattooing. He was doing a tattoo on a private area of her body, and you could say that he abused the position he had, said the police source. The Sunday Observer learned that on November the 1st, while still in police custody, Clark first fainted in the same cell in which police had placed Smith. He reportedly told officers that he had suffered from fainting spells many times in the past, but he had never needed medical attention. He told the police that a a long time he must suffer from fainting spells, and this is not a big deal, the police source told the Sunday Observer. The source stated that though the man shared this information with the police, he was taken by the shift commander to a nearby health center where he received medical attention and was then returned to Freeport lockup. The man's condition worsened as days went by, the Sunday Observer source said. A medical doctor was called in to attend to Clark on November the 8th and was provided with medicine. On the morning of November the 9th, Clark fainted again in his cell, but this time, the source said, the police became gravely concerned about his condition and took him to Cornwall Regional Hospital, where he was admitted under police guard. Clark died the following morning. When the Sunday Observer visited the Granville community yesterday, some residents said they had not heard of the incident with the tattoo artist, but others who knew him expressed surprise at the way his life ended. They even said that they had never before known him to be one who suffered from fainting spells. Me hear say cut him up in a jail. So me no know. A good youth man, him no give trouble. Me no know when it happened, so I'm frightened when me hear that, one resident commented. There must be a curse, another suggested, because me and him grew up and me no know about him having fainting spells. It really a sad story, cause if I drop down in a cell, something wrong then. Another person said, every morning him drive go work and drive come back. So me no know nothing about fainting spell. See that jail thing there, it did a get to him, man, because him no used to jail. So that's why he must have dropped down. One woman from the area suggested. Me no like speculation and me wish me could have really asked him what happened. Smith was detained by police on October the 17th after 2 people were killed in what was reportedly to be a cult-like ritual at the church. Smith spent 8 days in lockup at the Freeport station, and while being transferred to Kingston in the early morning of October the 25th, the police vehicle in which he was traveling in crashed, and you know say him lose him life. You understand what I say, people? So, boy, I don't know if I say people, fainting spell and all of that. Of course, you know, say a lot of persons, you know, they might go believe in a them thing here, you understand? Maybe the man did actually know, say, in the pastor did there and him does, you know, I don't know people, honestly. If you guys have any idea to decrypt this whole situation here, you can leave it in the comment section, you understand? Me never hear about fainting spells yet. I don't know. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. So the next thing we're going to talk about is producer Shabdon. Yes, Roman says speaking out and letting the people them know, say, him never try bribe no police officer. You understand what I say? Now, no, say that is the reason why them actually re-arrest him after he was granted $250,000 bail. So let's get into this article now, and you can tell me what you're thinking in the comment section. Is it, my people? So this is how it says. Shabdon denies trying to bribe police officer. The lawyer representing dancehall producer Linval Thompson Jr., otherwise known as Shabdon, is insisting that his client did not attempt to bribe a lawman moments after being granted bail on an illegal firearm charge in the gun court. According to the police, Shabdon offered over $1 million Jamaican dollars to make the gun disappear. In an interview with the Weekend Star, attorney Donahue Martin outlined that we don't know anything about it. The conversation did not take place. It's vehemently denied. He said Shabdon was rearrested shortly after being granted bail of $250,000. He was charged then for a breach of the Corruption Prevention Act, which speaks to offers to a public servant any money, articles, or gift for them to commit any act or omission. On the heels of the latest charge, Martin pledged to vigorously defend his client and detailed that we are prepared to defend ourselves. And I say I made a bail application and my client was offered bail. It was hotly contested. He went on the outline that the latest charge of bribery is just odd. While lawyer Martin was outspoken on his latest charge, he was reluctant to talk on the illegal firearm charge, explaining that it is not appropriate to make comments on them because it is in camera matter and he doesn't comment on such as matters being a professional counsel. Shabdon, alongside with his co-accused, were first arrested on October the 24th. The 2 men were reportedly traveling in a vehicle in Old Harbour, St. Catherine that was searched and the weapon was found. With regards to the gun in question, the JCF disclosed that it was stolen from a United States Police Department located in Atlanta back in 2018. The popular producer, who is from Montego Bay, is well known for his works with dancehall entertainers such as Vybz Kartel, Squash, Chronicler, TJ, and many others. You see me say, people, and to be honest, I'm not going to say Shabdon try bribe the police officer. You understand what I say? it kind of mess up still say, you know, a police can actually tell a lie upon him, because maybe a lie him tell upon him, you know, seeing people, I'm just saying, because, you know, say, the police can say, you know, say the boy try bribe me, and them just lock up at the man. Maybe it no go so. You understand what I say, people? But what for watch and see what go on? I feel like say police officers need for can prove things when them say it. Because suppose I did me and a police officer come tell a lie upon me. Let's say me not do nothing at all. I would actually get locked up back for nothing. You understand what I say, people? And I'm not defending Shabdon, you know, but I just look upon it from a different angle. So I not agree with the police, I not agree with Shabdon. I just have to look upon it. And if Shabdon really do that, then obviously you must not know say not everybody take bribery. You understand what I say, people? But let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. So now we're going to talk about the update that come out about the dancehall artist Paparatzzi who was shot and killed. You understand what I say, people? So yeah, as me say, an update come out, so I come for make you know what exactly transpired. Is it, my people? So it's an entertainer among two killed in Savannah Lamar. Two persons, including a popular entertainer, were shot and killed yesterday morning as heavily armed men said to be members of rival gangs traded bullets in section of Savannah Lamar, Westmoreland. Those killed have been identified as 41-year-old Akeem Bradbury, otherwise called Paparatzzi, an entertainer of Dunbar River, and 30-year-old Andrika Smith of Rickett Street, both in Savannah Lamar. According to police reports, shortly after 7:30 a.m., armed men with high-powered rifles invaded section of Rickett Street and fired a barrage of gunshots in the community. Bradbury, who was driving his Toyota motor car in the area, was confronted by the gunmen who fired on his vehicle. The entertainer jumped from his vehicle and ran, but was chased by the heavily armed men who opened fire, killing him on the spot. The gunmen continued to fire on several premises in the community, and while making a retreat from the area, they again opened fire in a yard, resulting in Smith being shot multiple times. The gunmen made their escape from the area on foot. The police were summoned and both victims were taken to hospital where they were pronounced dead. Following the incident, the Savannah Lamar police carried out a series of operations in sections of Rickett Street and Darling Street, which led to the arrest of several men, some of whom are suspected to be involved in ongoing gang war in the area. We have strong reason to believe that the men behind these latest murders are members of the Darling Street gang and are believed to be involved in an ongoing warfare with the rival gang members from the Rickett Street community, a senior officer in Westmoreland told the Sunday Gleaner, declining to be named as he was not authorized to comment on the incident. There are presently a number of operations taking place in these two communities as we speak, and I have been informed that a number of men, some of whom are identified to be major players in these gangs, have already been picked up. The officer added that the operation is expected to continue into today, and those responsible for this latest incident should be in police custody in short order. Since the start of the year, the parish of Westmoreland has seen an increase in murders with a total of 99 persons killed so far compared to 80 persons of the corresponding period last year. So yes, people, ongoing gang feud, may I tell you say, yo, that's why I talk about it almost every time I talk about a video like this. I say gang feud, the man them not care whether you have something to do with it, just as long as you come from a certain area or if the man them pass and see it in an area. It don't even matter if you don't live there. Ah boy, very sad situation. You see me, I want to say condolences to everybody who lost their life in this unfortunate situation. Paparazzi and the other persons, the other two persons who lost their life as well, you understand? And I actually heard say 4 persons totally they get shot. See? So I'm not sure if one of them is still in the hospital or something like that. But you don't know, say, I work with what I see in the article, you see my people, so I want to say condolences to everybody who lost their life. Very sad situation. But anyway, people, leave in the comments and let me know what you think about this. So now we're going to talk about the police them imposing curfews, because I tell the people the crime thing is set away, you see me? So a couple of areas now have like a curfew, lockdown and all them things. So I get into this story so you can see what's going on and thing. You see my people? So it's a police impose curfews in 4 corporate area division. The police have imposed a series of 48-hour curfews across 4 corporate area divisions amid surging concern about crime, particularly murders and shooting. The curfew begin at 6 p.m. on Saturday and are scheduled to be lifted at 6 p.m. on Monday. They include the communities of Franklin Town, Dunkirk, in the Kingston Eastern Police Division, the Kingston Western Police areas of Maxfield Avenue, Gem Road, West Road, Spanish Town Road, and Trenchtown are also under curfew. In central Kingston, the community of Rose Garden is under the security measure. The curfew in St. Andrew South Police Division cover a wide area stretching from Plantation Height Range to the north, Maxfield Avenue to the east, Greenwich Town Fishing Village to the south, and Ferry River to the north. During the hours of the curfew, all persons in the boundaries must remain in their premises unless authorized in writing by the ground commander. You see it, people, so I don't know if that curfew are going to even help any at all, to be honest. You understand what I say, people? Sad. Very sad to the youth, them, not for them, them a choose violence instead of trying to go out there and actually achieve something with them life. You see me? Very, very sad. So, yeah, people, and since we even up on this topic, Prime Minister Andrew Holness is scheduled to talk to the people today, right? The people of Jamaica. And a lot of persons, including myself, are hoping that this has to do with crime because, so the Prime Minister has been focusing mostly on the CV-19. Not saying that him shouldn't focus on it, people, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, you can't focus on one thing and just basically leave another thing, you understand? So, him... The officers, the commanding officer, all of them people, they need to come up with a strategy to help fight crime in Jamaica. Can't just focus on locking up people for mask and locking off party and them thing there. Yes, if them thing they night, fine, but at least focus on the crime too, because when you back turn, and you focus on something else, see what going behind you. You understand what I say, people? So I think him need to come out and address it. All of them shooting and them thing what take place in Jamaica. Is what I say. But yeah, people, maybe by the time someone want to see this video, him already go live and talk and think 10 o'clock. You understand what I say? Anyway, people, me update if him actually come out and talk something different other than CV-19. Is what I say, because when am I going to come out and tell we say, unless him go come talk about some new mandation or, something like that. But anyway, people, me update you still. You see me? Bless upon yourself. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You see me? Bless upon yourself. I'm out.